Everybody. We still here. Only in day 10, y'all. The gossiping tongue. So it starts with Proverbs 18:8. The words of a gossip are like choice morsels. They go down to a man's innermost parts. Listen, if it ain't food, I don't need you to go down to my innermost part. I don't want nobody's gossip, nobody's situation, what they got going on, to get up in my body and go down in my soul and go down to my innermost parts. Okay, so this book is old because they started off talking about Oprah and Stedman and their situation, like I care about them, right? But that's the point of gossip, right? Because you caught up in other people's affairs and you need to be focused on what you got going on. So do you sometimes engage in idle or often malicious talk about personal affairs of others? Gossip can be such a diabolical choice morsel that many find it impossible to resist. So is it like some food, like some succulent steak or something? When you gossip, you tend to realize that you're not walking in integrity. They said, did you know that gossip can lower your sense of self-worth? Okay, because you got to be mighty low to be up here talking about other people, right? But I don't know if people, when they're gossiping, that do they realize that they're not walking in integrity? I think that's a question that we should ask them, right? What is the solution to not gossip? Okay, so you do you stop gossiping, catch others before they indulge? Ask yourself, why are you being a bearer of such news? Is this the only way that you can establish camaraderie with others? Do you need to be the center of attention? Does it make you feel superior to know something negative about somebody to better than the hearer than that hearer knows? Are you envious of the subject's accomplishments? Why are you willing to use the temple of God as a trash receptacle by being a receiver of gossip? What do you plan to do with the information a gossip shares to you? Are you bored with your life and need more meaningful activities? Wow. We need something to do. If you sit back gossiping, I was on a live today and they were talking about this, about gossiping, how people just shut it down. I think it's more so easy for men to do because it tends to be a thing that women do, but people do it. All people do it. If you are serious about eliminating gossip from your life, you must start with an all-out campaign against it. I like how in this story it said, let people know that you're fasting. All right. It says in the office, it said, when a person comes into my office and starts to gossip or engage in another's ungodly talk, I point to my tongue and exclaim, I'm on the tongue fast. So when your tongue is used as an instrument of righteousness, your stocks will rise in heaven. For the people in the back, if your tongue is used as an instrument of righteousness, your stocks will rise in heaven. You will be able to humbly declare you're completely dependent on the Father. So let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Oh Lord, you're my strength and my redeemer. So we can't be saying this scripture. We out here gossiping. Okay, you cannot use Psalms 19:4. All right, and how many times have we said this? Let the words of my heart. They do this at the end of church sometimes, and you just got through gossiping, talking about the pastor, talking about the choir, talking about somebody cheating on somebody, and then you gonna go, Lord, let the words of my mouth, and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Ooh. Okay, so today's affirmation: I am not a busybody in other people's matters. Therefore, I do not yield my tongue as an instrument of gossip. Because I ain't no busybody. I ain't got time to be getting caught up in gossip. All right? This is your spiritual nugget, y'all. All right? The gossiping tongue. Throw it out. Everybody.